welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 tips that you should know before starting your locks. Well, before we even begin, I want to tell you that these are tips that I use for myself. No way, no how am I a professional loctician. I am just telling you what has been working for me for the past 7 months, and I want to help you guys out there. If you're thinking of starting locks, this is what I've done for myself. So of course, if these don't work for you, I am sorry, but if they do work for you, I am so happy for you and your journey. So I did write things down. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm reading. But anyways, let's start with number 1. The first thing you should do is research. I researched day and night on what were locks, how were locks created, what different ways you can have locks. There's so many things out there on YouTube, on Instagram, if your family, your friends, if they have locks, definitely do your research and see what exactly is it about locks that you want. You want to know the its, ands, or buts about it before starting, for sure. So definitely check it out, do your research, look online. There's a lot of online forums that you can use. So definitely do your research before you even want to do locks. So number 2, definitely if you can, if you have the money for it, or if you want to try it out, why not try temporary locks? You can get lock extensions. You can also try fake locks. Temporary, you could try a locked wig. I mean, there's so many things out there that you can try before even committing to even having locks. And actually, I would get the locks out from the store, at my local beauty supply store, and I would crochet it in my hair. And I realized that I did it for I think I did it for a year. And I realized that I'm tired of wearing, the extensions. I want my own locks. So that was kind of like, okay, Mimi, you still doing the same hairstyle. You just changing the color. Like, I think you just want locks. So that's really what helped me to just, to see it on my face, to see like how I would look with it, give you that visual that you're looking for. Number 3, understand your hair. And when I mean that, I mean, if you have curly hair, if you have straight hair, if you have frizzy hair, if you have coily hair, you need to understand your locks, because at the end of the day, I felt like I was continuously looking at all these different people that didn't really have my texture or the density. Like, some people's hair are thin, some people's hair are thick. So even though you may be, for example, like on step number 2, if you're trying temporary locks, obviously your hair is not going to look exactly like that. So definitely put it into perspective that your hair is different. Everybody has their own hair, no hair is the same. So definitely understand that your locks may look different from your favorite lock person on your Instagram that you follow, like me. But, just work with what you got, and just understand that your hair is may possibly look different than the person that you completely love, and just be comfortable with that, Number 4, which I think is super important. Obviously, I mean, they're all super important, but number 4 for me was the size. I had a big issue trying to figure out like what size locks should I get. And actually, I started off thinking that I wanted sister locks or micro locks. And, I was looking into it. I did my research. I was doing everything that I should do, thinking about, what kind of locks that I wanted. And I realized that I didn't want micro locks and I didn't want sister locks, because I personally thought that it was just too much maintenance and they're just too small. And I'm just like, no way and no way in hell am I gonna be sitting down for that long trying to do these micro locks. And don't get it twisted, I think sister locks, micro locks are freaking beautiful. Like, clearly I wanted it. Those are the first ones that I wanted. But then when I did my research and realized that homegirl ain't got all that time to be putting no micro locks in her hair, sister locks in her hair, okay, no. So actually I started with 121 locks in my head, and actually I combined a few Over time, I seen some that were too small, you know, and I combined a few, but I definitely, for me, I started off small because I thought that, okay, if you start off small, if you want to go bigger, you can, you know, and of course, if you are already big, you can actually go smaller. Trust me. I've seen plenty of YouTube videos doing that, but for me, I wanted to have a seamless journey, a seamless, size difference. If I wanted to go bigger, that I knew that I could just combine my locks and they could be bigger, you know? So that's what I did. So definitely figure out what size works for you. Think about the hairstyles you're gonna be doing. Think about the maintenance that you're gonna be doing, either you or your loctician or whoever's gonna be doing your hair. Personally, when I first started, I actually did my own locks. So I did my own locks. I started my locks myself with just 2-strand twists. And then that's how I did it. So I started my hair with 2-strand twists, and I realized that, you know, I did research, kind of looking up prices for locticians, hairstylists to do my hair, and I realized that, you know what, I want to save money and I want to do my locks myself. And of course, I knew how to twist my hair. So if you don't know how to do either the twists, or if you don't know how to do finger coils, you could definitely learn on YouTube if you can't do those things, because you can still do it yourself, I promise. And that's how I started my locks. So I just did my 2-strand twist, and that's what worked for me. And I definitely like looked at my size, like my parts that I did, and I didn't do the most perfect parts because I don't really care about having a real straight line and all that. Like, I'm not like super perfect about it. But if you look at, you know, just the size of your roots, that's basically telling you how big or how thick your locks may get. So definitely, you know, like I said, do your research and try to figure out what size is gonna work best for you. Number 5, do what works for you. When I say do what works for you, that means that I did all my research and I've learned tips from other people and I made it into my own, okay? Like I said, I'm not, you know, a loctician. I did not go to school. I did not study locks, but I can tell you that I learned my hair and I know what works best for my hair. And if I needed to learn something, I would go on YouTube and see if it works for me. If it did, great, like round of applause. If it didn't, oh well, you know, I'll go look at something else and see what else works for me, you know? So definitely do what works for you. Don't let other people get into your head and tell you like, oh, you know, do this and do that. I mean, if they do have good advice, great, but definitely, you know, it's your hair, you know, you see what works for your hair. And if it doesn't work out, you know, try something different. We're all trying to figure it out together. So don't worry if you mess up, you know, you can fix it, I promise. So just be easy on yourself, all right? Step number 6, and I honestly, step number 6, it touches my heart because number 6 means people will judge, okay? If you want to get locks, I'm just gonna tell you like straight up, let me put my book down. Straight up, people are going to have their opinions on why or why you shouldn't have locks, and I'm telling you, those opinions are gonna be coming, girl, okay, or boy. Listen, they're gonna, I've heard it all, like, oh, why do you want to get locks? You're not gonna be able to do anything with your hair. You can't do this, you can't do that. It is 2021. Yes, you can. Don't let that stop you. Don't let those opinions get to you, because you can do whatever you want to do, okay? So people are going to have their opinions on your locks. They're going to tell you all types of stuff, and you just got to go and brush your shoulders off, okay? Because it's your hair, it's your journey, and you do what you want to do, okay? Don't worry about what they're saying, okay? Worry about you, okay? So don't let those opinions try to steer you away from doing what you want to do. If you want locks, let me repeat that. Let me get a little closer. If you want locks, get your locks, okay? Don't let them get to you, okay? Because I didn't. And now those same people that was complaining about your locks, saying that you shouldn't have gotten locks, are the main ones saying, ooh, girl, your locks look good, or ooh, dang, that guy's hot locks look really nice. But they were the main ones talking that, saying that you shouldn't have gotten it. So honestly, period, pool, forget them, forget those opinions. Number 7, locks have a mind of its own. I wish somebody would have told me that before I started my locks. That lock has a mind of its own. It literally just stands up. Do you know how many times I had to lay it down just for this video? That is what my locks do. It has a mind of its own. There's another one here. Okay, so just understand that your locks are gonna have a mind of its own when you do start your locks. And when my locks were a little bit smaller, when I would wake up, they'd be like, like, ooh, ooh. They would be everywhere, okay? Just know that, spray it down with a little water, you know, brush it a little bit, calm it down, and you will be okay. So definitely know that your locks are gonna have a mind of its own. And if you can't handle your locks having a mind of its own, don't get it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. Especially if your hair is short when you're starting. Your hair, it's like the more your hair grows, your locks get heavier and they're able to lay down. I'm telling you this from experience. When I first started, my first month or two, possibly 3, 4, my hair was just like all over the place. But now that it's growing, you know, it starts to lay down a little bit more. So if you are not ready for that ugly stage of your locks kind of doing its own thing, this may not be for you. Just saying. Number 8, remember to be nice to your hair. And it seems like, Mimi, what you saying? Be nice to your hair. What that mean? It means that your hair is going through a process. There's gonna be ugly stages. I'm just keeping it real. My hair don't look like this all the time, okay? I just laid it down for y'all, okay? Look at me itching it. But I'm just saying, be nice to your hair, okay? Number 1, don't need to put your hair in all these tight buns and stuff where you're just pulling on your edges and you got all this tension and you got a headache. And I know these lock styles are beautiful, trust me. But there's no reason why you have so much pain in your head and your edges are gone because you want to get this style, you know. Just go with the flow. Be nice to your hair. Take care of your hair and know that your hair, I call my locks, they're like my plants, okay? My lock is my plant. I water it, I moisturize it, I take care of it. So that's what I mean when be nice to your hair, okay? Just don't be rough to it. And don't take your anger out on your locks. Number 9, and this is the most important thing, and I feel like a lot of people talk about this, but I mean, it's so true. I mean, with any kind of growing your hair back type journey, natural, relaxed locks, number 1 thing you have to understand, which is my number 9, patience. Have some patience. And I know you're like, girl, my hair ain't growing. Look at it. It ain't growing. I'm telling you, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. I promise it will grow. Just have a little patience, okay? Have some patience with your hair. Take it easy, okay? Okay, that's my Haitian accent. Take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Have patience. Your hair is gonna grow. Don't be so caught up in, oh man, why is my hair not to my butt yet? Or my hair is not passing my shoulders. It's gonna grow, trust me. I was like that in the beginning where I'm just like, oh, you know, it's not growing. It's still here, it's still there. This piece is still up here. It's just a part of your journey. Like I said, there's gonna be ugly stages and there's gonna be great stages. And I've gotten to the point, and it's shocking that I got to the point where I can literally say that I honestly don't even care what be going on with my hair anymore, because I looked at my phone the other day at some pictures of my hair when I first started. I'm just like, oh my God, my hair is growing. Like, I completely forgot that I'm not even paying attention to it grow anymore. And it's amazing. Like, I just let my hair do whatever it wants for the most part. And it's growing. So just be patient. Just relax. Calm down. It's gonna grow. I promise you. Okay? Okay, I'm saying a lot of okay, okay, okay. And number 10, which I'm not sure if I've seen any YouTubers say this on YouTube. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. I don't remember, I don't recall. But have fun, okay? Have fun with your locks. Hello, you did all this research, you did all these different tips, you've been gathering all these research topics, going on YouTube, going on Instagram, asking your friends, your family, anybody about locks, going on internet forums, going on anywhere, television, wherever the case may be. And now you get to have fun with it. You get to start your own journey to realize that, let me tell you, boo, my locks, nobody could tell me nothing about my locks, okay? I'm loving my locks and I am having so much fun. As you can see, I dyed my hair purple, but I did bleach my hair to get the purple. And I know bleach is bad, but I am a master when it comes to hair color. I know that if I dye my hair, if I bleach my hair, I need to make sure that I keep it moisturized. I wear my satin bonnet at night and I'm taking care of my hair. So don't get it twisted, boo-boo. Yeah, my hair is bleached, but it's grown, okay? And it's growing in full. Now, you could do all these different things with your hair. Don't be listening to those superstitions that, oh, you know, you have locks, you can only do this, that, and the third, your hair is permanent. No, that is a myth. That is a myth. You can do whatever you want with your hair, okay? Have fun with it. Wear it down, put it into puffs, put it up, put it down. Do whatever you want. You can even get braids on top of this, extensions, put a wig on. Whatever you want to do, you can do with your locks. So don't be stuck on that motto where locks you can't really do much, because there is a lot you can do. These tips will be great for you, I promise. You are gonna be amazing on your lock journey, and just have fun, enjoy it. Okay, it's time to put a little more lip gloss. Excuse my last video, guys. I know my lips was ashy, but I was just trying to start my, you know, my YouTube channel again. And I was in my car on my lunch break and I didn't have no lip gloss on, so don't judge me. As I'm sitting here editing, I just peeped that the video that I did for the last clip to say goodbye to you beautiful subscribers, the volume was completely not working, so I had to add this clip in. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.